Kim Kardashian's acting career might be over before it even began, because what was supposed to be her big Hollywood acting moment has just turned into a full-blown disaster. Her brand new TV show that she's been hyping up for months, All's Fair, has completely flopped, and the internet is eating her alive. The situation is so bad that everyone on the internet is wondering if Kim Kardashian will ever recover or make a comeback from this kind of flop, and as of right now, the answer to that question seems to be a big no. Now, All's Fair is the new TV show on the block, created by Ryan Murphy and features Kim Kardashian as the lead actress. It follows a successful all-women-led law firm, and the rest of the cast includes Sarah Paulson, Glenn Close, Niecy Nash, Naomi Watts, and Teyana Taylor. Regardless of this A-list-filled cast, the show ended up being one of the biggest flops in the history of TV shows, and it looks like all the trouble is coming from none other than Kim Kardashian. First of all, the show debuted with an overwhelming 0% rating on Rotten Tomato, with one of the reviews saying that it's not a hate watch, this is unwatchable. And if you think that that's bad enough, then wait till you hear what several publications had to say. The Guardian said that Kim Kardashian's divorce drama is fascinatingly and existentially terrible. The Times said that How to Make a Terrible TV Show, Kim Kardashian is a masterclass. The Hollywood Reporter said that Kim Kardashian is an appropriately wooden lead for Ryan Murphy's empty, unforgivably dull Hulu drama. The Telegraph said that Kim Kardashian's new legal drama is a crime against television. I personally watched the first 3 episodes that were just released, and all I have to say is the script and the dialogue in this show might be the worst in TV history. The storyline itself is kind of good, but it didn't stand a chance because of the bad script and the bad acting. If you have been watching TV shows for a while, that might sound a bit familiar, because now Ryan Murphy is being called the White Tyler Perry, which is fair because Tyler Perry's TV shows have good storylines but worst writing and acting. The only thing that's good about All's Fair is the fashion, and while that's just one good thing about this show, honestly, we're not watching a fashion show. But as I mentioned, all the bad reviews and all the hate that's targeting All's Fair, I would say that 80% of it is coming from Kim Kardashian's side. So the question is she really a bad actress, or do people just hate everything she does? Kim Kardashian officially started her acting career with American Horror Story in 2023, but immediately people were criticizing her acting skills, and one of the most recurring comments is the fact that she can't show emotions at all when she's acting. That alone is enough to clearly see that she can't be an actress, because the job is literally about showing emotions, so if she can't do that, then she's so bad at it. This is something that she admits herself, because she did publicly admit that her Botox has impacted her acting career. She said on one episode of The Kardashians that you need less Botox for more emotions, and I don't have it. I'm not going to be gaining 500 pounds for a role and losing $1 million. That's just not where I need to be. How am I going to cry? How am I going to be scared out of my mind when I can't move? Well, honestly, it's good that she's self-aware that she cannot act, and I hope it's no surprise to her that her new show flopped because her acting is being criticized for the exact same reasons. One comment said that she's good at delivering lines, but her face just doesn't show the emotion she's projecting. Her face is so frozen, she can't emote properly. She has no expressions. This could have been a great series, but it's a hard watch. It's great, but Kim isn't able to act. Her face is too frozen to show any expression or emotion. Every time she has a scene where she needs to react with emotion, they cut away to a new scene. Kim's inability to act ended up being the downfall of the whole show, because a lot of people feel like the rest of the cast was just trying so hard to not outshine her when she's the main actress because it would look so bad, and honestly the rest of the actresses are good actresses. Watched it today. Her acting is garbage, like, actually terrible. All the supporting characters are dumbing themselves down to not outshine her, and the plot is so pick-me feminism, and it's annoying. Another person said that the acting in this show is giving Tubi. They are an ensemble, meaning nobody could outshine the other. You can see some of the actors struggling with trying not to overshine Kim Kardashian because Kim's acting was horrendous. I feel bad for the other casts, they really held back a lot. This isn't the first time that Kim Kardashian would be holding back other actors in the industry, cause this is actually a conversation which was had when she had just started acting. Obviously, she cannot act, which means that the only way she could land acting roles is via paying her way into it. And this pissed off a lot of people because, like, real and talented actresses worked really hard to land the roles. And then comes Kim Kardashian, who can't act, snatching their roles and their places in Hollywood. That's the same thing happening with All's Fair, because not only did she take a place for someone who could have done a really good job as a lead actress, she also made the rest of the real and talented cast underperform so that they don't outshine her. However, there's another side of the internet which feel like Kim Kardashian's acting is okay, and that the problem is that people just hate everything she does. From the very beginning, Kim Kardashian and the rest of the Kardashian family have always faced backlash for being so rich with no actual talent. But that's not all, because they've had so many other controversies over the years, like being so tone deaf and so much more. All that makes them one of the most hated reality TV families, which is why some people just feel like everything that Kim Kardashian is involved in will always get hate, not necessarily because it's even that bad, but because people just love to hate her. One of the people who believe this wrote a comment and said that it's not the worst show. People will hate anything with Kim Kardashian. People just hate Kim, not the show, and that's too bad. Every time someone hates on Kim, I just feel like they're jealous. So, this brings me back to the question, is Kim Kardashian a really bad actress? Or do people just hate her? Well, you let me know what you think. Otherwise, it looks like one of the directors of the show has come to respond to all the hate that the show is getting. Director of Kim Kardashian show All's Fair responds to scathing reviews. Hopefully opinions will change. Anthony Hemingway, who is both director and executive producer on the legal drama, has defended the show, which has been the subject of a critical pile-on. "You're not going to please everybody," Hemingway said. "You may have certain criticisms, while there are a million others who love it. It may not be for you, and that's okay, but I personally enjoy the show. I had a lot of fun relating to it in my own way. Not everything is for everybody, and you can't also expect one person to define something and for that be the totality of what it is. I don't agree with that. I also think sometimes things may take time," he said. "I did The Wire. No one liked the show when it was out. They hated it. They didn't watch it. 2 people watched it every week. But it got to a point where it found a moment. I'm not comparing the show to The Wire, let's get that straight, but it's an example of how people can react to something in one moment and it becomes something totally different in another time. The show takes a minute to get into gear, but I do feel like it is absolutely striking something that is refreshing and creatively fulfilling." He also defended the show as wish fulfillment that shouldn't be taken as seriously as other legal dramas. Hemingway believes that in a world that is dark and heavy and decisive, the show is a way to connect to the human condition and certain aspects of humanity. He added that hopefully opinions will change. But if they don't, then they don't. What we are all doing excites us, and we stand by it. Don't come at it with such a critical or literal frame of mind. It strikes a different tone, and it will evolve over time. It will get more human. Kim Kardashian, who has previously acted in a series of American Horror Story, has been heavily criticized in the show, with The Hollywood Reporter's Angie describing her performance as stiff and affectless, without a single authentic note. Hemingway also defended her, saying she was very open, willing, ready, and capable to deliver what was asked of her. Well, you let me know what you think of this show, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.